Hello, good evening, friends. It's another beautiful evening, as you can see. Um, Last week we had a wonderful time where we discussed some issues that relate to our personal growth as individuals. I must say that it is wonderful. Today is Tuesday. We started well. The energy is high, and it has been wonderful having you listen to these videos. I believe you've got value, and together as we are moving ahead, more value will be dished out to help in your career, in your business, in growing in whatsoever you are doing as an individual. Now, yesterday to so many was Valentine. People celebrated love, had fun with their loved ones. It was really a good one, okay? Why so many people as well had the time to reflect on the past, what has happened so far in their lives. Now, this evening, we're going to do something. I'm going to remind you, tell you a bit of who I am, my story, how far we've gone, where we are heading to. But before then, we'll be talking about focusing on focus, okay? Talking about focus. Most of you have different definition to what focus is. Let's say it is being personalized, okay? So many of you have engaged in different things in life, and you've had focus, you've achieved success, you've engaged in different things, you've defined where you are heading to, whether in your business, in your career. So many of you are doing wonderful, and I must say that I'm proud of you, okay? I'm proud of you. Now, this evening, when you are physically and mentally focused, that is when you talk about achieving success. In life, generally, people are afraid of failure, right? People are engaged in different things. People do several things. Most times, people are even confused of what they do. The most important thing in life is when you tell yourself that I am in to achieve success, I'm in to have success. That is when both mentally, psychologically, physically, spiritually, you concentrate on what you want to do in life. Now, this evening, I want you to understand that before you talk about clarity, you must have, first of all, identified your key result areas. Those areas that you know that you do better, that you know that you are performing well. You identifying them will now help you to focus on them to get the best personal productivity you can talk about. Let me share this story with you. That was 2018, right? 2017, 2018. I was posted to Abuja for my youth service. But something happened. When I see core members today, they are excited because they are going to come. But mine was a different thing entirely because I sat there at home before coming to Abuja to actually focus on those areas that will help me grow personally, spiritually, physically, and otherwise. Okay, I took time to review what people have passed through while being on camp. I was able to identify those key areas that will help me build my profession, that will help me build my career. Right now, that's why when you come to camp, you see the OBS, you talk about the Said group, you talk about the different other groups on camp that make it exciting, right? I was able to identify those core areas that really helped me to achieve what I wanted to achieve, right? I was in OBS because as a corporate compere, I had this mind of adding value in that aspect, being on camp, right? I was also in Said, right? Because as over time I came for camp, right? I have engaged in different businesses. As an entrepreneur, I was having people, waiting for me to return to pay them. So I identified those key areas on camp that will help me build my career, that will help me have this kind of exceptional growth, right? That will add value to who I am. The one funny thing is, I could remember several when we had some event encounter. Some core members will always come to me and say, "You are almost everywhere," right? They thought I was not focused on what I was doing, but they didn't know I had already had all these in my plan before coming for camp. Now, when we left camp, we are sent to various places of our engagement. I was able to also identify with the SDGs, right? The CDS Club, where I was elected as the president. We impacted life, we visited communities. I was focused because I knew what actually brought me to Abuja. I knew what actually brought me my servicing. And at the end of it, for after 2 years, I was awarded one of the 110 core members that had the presidential awards. Okay, that came with the appointment, that also came with scholarship. So one thing is certain in life, that whatsoever you want to go for, whatever you have identified as your strength, you must make a commitment to focus on it, to be the best you can. Because most times we think that what we intentionally do on a daily basis does not count. All these on a daily basis add up to who we are becoming, and who will certainly be in life. So the truth about it is that this evening, you must be focused. You must avoid distraction. You must have full concentration on what you have decided to do. People are interested in your success. People are interested, they are not interested in process, but people are interested in what you have become. And that is the reason I'm coming this evening to challenge you, wherever you are listening to me from. I want to leave your comfort zone, to take that bold step. You must be hungry. You must have this hunger for success. And the only way you can achieve it is when you are focused in that which you are doing. Now, one of my mentors will always tell us to apply the ABCDE approach, okay, to identifying our strengths and focusing on them. I want you to as well this evening, take your time, write those goals down, and see how you can focus on the most important one. And when you do that, certainly, gradually you'll be able to fulfill as many dreams as you have set for yourself. I love you, and I'll be waiting for your response. Call me anytime. I'm always here to help you achieve the best that you have set for yourself. Do not be afraid of where you are, but gather that much more energy, momentum, to take it to where it should be. Because when you are afraid, you fall out. People will not celebrate you. But when you fail, you stand up again and keep pushing. It shows that you are focused, and eventually success will come your way. I love you, and I'll always be there for you anytime, any moment. Together, we'll go through the year 2022 and achieve as many dreams you have set. My name still remains Boniface, your good friend, your good neighbor, and I'm always there for you. God bless you. See you next time. Bye.